stories, you would definitely not post that shit about me, my nigga, because you know what it is in these streets, the type of shit I'm putting out, my nigga. You forgot you ain't know I'm the funniest nigga in America. You feel me? Like, aside from the jail stories and shit, you ain't know I'm the funniest nigga in America, my nigga. You heard? I've been a silly motherfucker. Anybody that grew up with me in Howard Projects, nigga, let them tell you about my rank game, nigga. I send niggas upstairs crying to get their big brothers, my nigga. You heard? You see this big ass gap in my mouth? Niggas been calling me the Holland Tunnel all my life, nigga. Niggas been calling me Albie Shaw all my life, my nigga. So your little jokes and shit, my nigga, listen, my nigga. You don't want to play the joke game with me, my nigga. I'm the last nigga you ever want to play the joke game with, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, I was just joking. You took that shit wrong. Joking, nigga? What? Listen, my nigga. Joke's on you. You heard? So now, I just did 50,000 views in one day, you know, talking my shit about you. I ain't even putting nothing on TikTok yet, because, you know, the youth follow me on TikTok. I don't want to poison the youth with this shit too much. You feel what I'm saying? But, on Instagram, my nigga, I did like 100,000 views already on that joint I said about Jay-Z, you and Jay-Z. Like, my nigga, listen, I got all type of shit that I got saved in my phone that I ain't even post yet, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you keep posting shit on your Instagram, talking about I don't go back and forth with train niggas, but you in my DM sending me 100 messages, my nigga. You going back and forth with me in the DM. So how you don't go back and forth with niggas on the train? And then, you know, I had to send that nigga, you know, we got ignorant in the DMs. I had to send that nigga some pictures of me in the Audi. Like, son, you've been watching me for years. You know you seen me in this plush motherfucker. You know you seen me in this plush motherfucker, nigga. With these ventilated and heated back and front seats, nigga, and this motherfucking Google Earth in the dashboard and the movies in the dashboard with the curtains and the motherfucking next level rims on that bitch, my nigga. You seen me driving around in that shit for 3 years, making 100 videos, and you saw me in that, my nigga. Why you gonna try to act like you just know about me being on the train? Now, you know about me in that Audi Q7, $70,000. You heard? You know me for being in that, my nigga. You heard? Stop it, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? But it's ignorant niggas like you, yo, son, listen, I could go get a car, my nigga. I'm tired of fucking looking for parking. Yeah, I don't rent a house in Jersey, my nigga. You heard? So I'm still in New York City with real parking. My nigga, I'm tired of looking for parking, waking up 7 in the morning to move my car. That shit is fucking stressful, nigga. But you gonna make me go get the big boy again. You gonna make me pull up in the big boy again. You gonna make some of my old broads hit me up and be like, I heard this nigga talking shit. What kind of car you want? That's what's gonna happen, my nigga. I'm not even stressing no car. But you wanna play with me? You wanna play with me, my nigga? I never had nothing. You was buying used shit. Remember you had the little Audi Q5? That shit's small as a motherfucker. You heard? That was cute. That was cute. The little Audi Q5, that was cute. But I was in that Q7 Premium Plus big boy. That shit was big. I'm like, man, 3 rows. That's the 3-row joint. You heard? Shit, a spaceship. I started feeling guilty of parking that spaceship. It's like the nigga Nas said, how can I tease them with Benzes and feel no remorse? Driving past them in a lively fashion. Gemstones clashing, red ones, blue ones. Nigga, listen, my nigga. I started feeling guilty. You heard? You know niggas was hating on me too. You know niggas vandalized my car. You ain't my first hater, Maino. You ain't my first hater, man. You know, a light-skinned nigga got it hard out here, man. You heard? You a light-skinned nigga, man. You got it rough out here, man. The world be against you, man. Niggas talking about, yo, you rap for 20 years, why you ain't make it? I'm a light-skinned nigga, man. Niggas was hating, man. You heard? Drake had to break the mold and shit. I'm a light skinned nigga. Niggas was hating, but yo, like I said, also my nigga, like put my name in. Go on some shit like, you know, if you want to see my track record, go on live mixtapes, right? Go on the website live mixtapes. Type in stLax. Watch 10,000 mixtapes, real mixtapes, not shit I put out myself. Real mixtapes. Watch all them shits pop up, nigga. D Block mixtapes. What you talking about, my nigga? What you talking about? I had songs with all type of niggas like D Block mixtapes, Dipset mixtape. My nigga, my shit all over. You crazy, my nigga? You heard a lot of these niggas, y'all don't know my track record. But you better find out about my mixtape game, nigga. You better find out about that K-Slay game. You better type in K-Slay stLax. You better type in stLax Hot 97 on YouTube, stLax Power 105.1 YouTube, and see them radio spins. That's why I document everything. That's why I document everything. For niggas like you that try to act like the nigga ain't do nothing. Nigga, you know you was hearing me on that radio. Tight. If a nigga K-Slay play me and ain't play you, I know you was hearing me on that radio. A lot of y'all niggas was hating. You heard? But I ain't have to bully a nigga into playing my record. I ain't have to act tough. I just paid niggas. You heard? Because I'm a motherfucking hustler. And I believe you get what you pay for in life, my nigga. You can't cut no corners in life. Anytime you try to cut corners, cheap is expensive. Remember that, my nigga. Cheap is expensive. Money costs money. You get what you pay for in life. You'll be surprised what a nigga do for $10,000. You feel what I'm saying? So, my nigga, I just wanted to address a few things. I might have forgot to address a few things. But in a nutshell, we was talking about you know, Zip with the drip said, yo, you sounded like you wanted to say that to son for a long time. What it is I'm a poor righteous teacher, my brother. You heard? And I have this urge in me to teach. So when I see a motherfucker that's just dumb and immature and won't learn, like, I'm not no perfect nigga. Sometimes I'm immature too. But if I had the level of opportunities and looks that you had, my nigga, you should be humble and grateful, my nigga. Not venomous, whatever the fuck the word is, and jealous and hateful and motherfucking, you know, just that type of person. Like, when are you gonna stop being that type of person, my nigga? Why can't you stop being that type of person? Like, what happened that you can't stop being that type of person that, you know, you just can't just not say nothing? You heard? A nigga, you don't like something, a nigga do, look. Why you can't just keep that shit to yourself? We all keep shit to ourselves every day, Maino. We all bite our tongue and say, you know, I'm not gonna hurt that person's feelings, or I'm not gonna disrespect that person, or I'm not gonna, you know, anger that person for no reason. So sometimes, my nigga, you just gotta be quiet and keep shit to yourself, my nigga. But when you go out your way to deliberately hate, it's deeper. It's deeper than just being funny. You try to say, oh, I'm just being funny. No, it's deeper than that, my nigga. It's hatred. It's jealousy. How you jealous of a broke nigga like me, my nigga? That's insane. You feel what I'm saying? Like, my nigga, you feel the need to clown me to 1 million followers on Instagram? I must really tick you off, my nigga. So Zip with the drip. I ain't the only one that been harboring and wanting to motherfucking say something for a long time. That nigga been wanting to play me and play with me for a long time. And he found out the hard way that I'm not the nigga to play with, nigga. You better go get a scratch off. You got a better chance of winning, playing and winning with that than playing with me, nigga. My name L-A-Z. I'm from Howard Houses. You ain't never gonna play with me, nigga. And as far as the penitentiary is concerned, because I never was locked up with this dude. So, you know, people may been locked up with me, or know him or whatever, or know me from the town. And I don't know what this nigga think, but or what you heard about me, but did you hear how I was in HDM with an hour and a half on the Brooklyn phone when niggas was getting murdered in HDM? Did you hear about that? Did you hear about how I had the phone in 4 Upper and OBCC in 2000 when the whole building was blood and I wasn't, because I ain't in no gang, never was? You heard about how I had a phone in 4 Upper? Did you hear these stories? Did you hear about me and C73? I'm the nigga that made them stop letting niggas get packages in because I was getting so much fucking weed through the package. They didn't know where it was coming from and they had to just stop packages because of me. You ain't hear them stories though, right? Niggas ain't tell you them stories, right? They ain't tell you I was in C73 with a jack. They ain't tell you I was in OBCC and 4 Upper with a jack. You understand? They ain't tell you I was running around Green Correctional Facility with chains on my neck. You heard? Me and my whole team, P Wizzy, Glock, my cousin Slave, Homo, Trey Deuce, rest in peace. They ain't tell you that, my nigga? My nigga Suge. Like, you better do your research on the type of niggas I was even mobbing with, nigga. And, you know, I'm not a killer, my nigga. Never want to be a killer. I'm not a gangster. I'm just not the one, nigga. You heard? I'm not a gangster. I'm not a killer. I'm just not the one. You heard? And I ain't trying to name drop niggas for assistance or none of that. I'm just telling you facts. They ain't tell you that me and my team ran green. They ain't tell you that we had the craziest Brooklyn mob in green ever, my nigga. That we made history in green with the type of Brooklyn unity we established in that jail and ran with an iron fist, 9-6, 9-7. And before that, it was other niggas from my hood, like Rob Bills and other niggas from my hood that ran green. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you ain't hear none of them stories, though. I mean, you let niggas piss and shit in your ear, but you ain't hear none of them stories, though. You heard? You better go on my channel and listen to some of them Rikers Island stories. You ain't hear about I was the only nigga that wasn't blood that was pressing for that jack in OBCC when the police was blood, nigga. When COs was walking down the hallway throwing it up like this. I was that 550 nigga that was getting on that jack, that blood phone and everything, my nigga. Not because I was a super tough nigga, but because I'm just not the one. I'm just not the one. So niggas is gonna respect and love me. I know it bugs you out. I know over the years you ran into a lot of niggas and they told you, nah, that's my son. Who, Laz? That's my son, I love him. And you was like, why everybody love this nigga like that? You know why, Maino? Because I'm a real friend. You heard? You'll be surprised how far being a real friend goes, more than being a gangster, being a thug, being a killer, being a real friend, my nigga. Try that. You need to try that one day. You feel me? And then you'll understand why so many fucking gangsters in Brooklyn love me, because I know your phone going off. That's why you calling niggas and telling niggas your side of the story. I know your phone going off, my nigga. Because you just did not know how my fibers run through these Brooklyn streets, my nigga. You don't know that. But you found out. You feel me? Remember I told you, I said your phone gonna go off for 5 weeks straight. You feel what I'm saying? I know niggas hitting you like, yo, what happened with you and my son Laz, bro? You heard? I know niggas hitting you talking that, my nigga, because you out of pocket, nigga. You don't fucking know me to be playing with me, posting me to 1 million niggas on your page, talking about my garments. Good Garments, New York City, nigga. I'm up and running, moving all type of units on Instagram. You want that Good Garments shit, come to my Instagram page. Girl, you talking about my Good Garments, man. Talking about my New Balance and shit, man. You heard? Look, I got on Nike right now. Look, Nike. I'ma rock that Nike and New Balance now. Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm a grown-ass man. Fuck, what I look like being 50 years old, standing in the mirror like, I can't walk out this house unless I got New Balance sweats, a New Balance shirt, and some New Balance socks and some sneakers. What the fuck I look like, my nigga? You heard? This nigga think it's still 1990 in the cafeteria at Weston House. Like, my nigga, listen, my nigga, this 2000 niggas wear what the fuck they want to wear. I got all type of fucking kicks, nigga. You heard? I could have showed up with all type of kicks, nigga, but Brooklyn Dodgers, my nigga. You said baseball player? Yeah, Brooklyn Dodgers. That's why I had the Brooklyn Dodgers hat on, my nigga. You heard? See, you don't know this true hip-hop. You don't know this vintage hip-hop. All you know is gangsta bang bang thug. You don't know real hip-hop. Brooklyn Dodgers, nigga. You heard? Blue, my nigga. Blue with the B, my nigga. You ain't get it? You don't get it? Remember the Brooklyn Dodgers, Emmett Field? You don't remember that? You gotta study this shit, bro. So I told you I pay your dues, my nigga. You know what? You know what's a part of paying dues? Maino? You know what's a part of paying dues in the rap game? Listening to a bunch of rap. You heard? Not just writing your own shit, rapping. Did you listen? Did you sit your ass down? Now, I know you a nigga that, you know hip-hop. I'm not going to say you don't know no hip-hop. But did you sit your ass down and listen to archives of the real greatest shit ever made before you decided to come into the music industry? Or did you see the success of 50 Cent and say, when I get out this jail cell, nigga, I'm taking over the rap game like every other nigga that came out of jail? You understand what I'm saying? Like me included. Like, bro, did you sit down and really put in those hours of listening to this shit, my nigga? And listening to the greats of this shit and listening to the classic pieces of art that was put out in this fucking hip-hop game before you decided to be a rapper, my nigga? I don't think you did, my nigga. Because you wouldn't behave this way. You heard? But the moral to this whole shit, too, is, bro, listen, my nigga, haters never win. And winners never hate. You heard? Haters never win. And winners never hate, my nigga. You gotta stop hating on the next nigga, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you gotta stop hating. You want to do an NA Rock story on my channel? You could have just hollered at me, my nigga. Because that's what you really want. You want to tell your stories on my channel. I know what it's really about, my nigga. You could have just hollered at me, my nigga. If you would have hollered at me and said, yo, what up, my nigga? I want to tell some sort of like, let's do it. Here go my number. Call me. Yo, you know what? I'm going to change the subject. For the last 2 nights I've been in these streets, my nigga, and I've been seeing mad rats crawling up in niggas' cars, bro. X5 was parked on the block yesterday. I was walking down. I seen 3-4 fucking rats run up in the chassis of that shit. Like, that shit was disturbing, my nigga. You feel me? Like, damn, nigga, you can't even park your car on the streets in New York. 5 rats might go up in there and chew out your motherfucking air condition, nigga. You heard? Shit, chew out your brake light. Know what I mean? Like, that shit crazy, my nigga. They gotta start making cars with some shit where rats can't jump up in that shit. But anyway, man. Yeah, paying dues, my nigga. Listening to this shit, knowing the greats, respecting the greats. You come to a Talib Kweli video, like, you know what I mean? Like, Talib Kweli done, you know, made fucking classic hip hop, and you know what type of artist he is. You know that nigga not with none of the dumb shit. You know Talib Kweli is not a dude that's with dumb shit. You feel me? And you bringing dumb shit to the video shoot. Laughing and joking and playing with niggas and that he is collabing with for his project. You bringing that type of energy to the motherfucking joint, my nigga. That shit is unprofessional, my nigga. And that's why you always miss the bag. Because you always do some unprofessional shit. And niggas get turned off and they don't fuck with you, my nigga. So I'm just here, like I said, I'm a poor righteous teacher, my nigga. I'm here to give you knowledge of self, my nigga. That's what it really is, bro. You need knowledge of self. See, a lot of niggas, they never really sat down and read no lessons, my nigga. And when you ain't never really, you ain't get that knowledge of self, you always gonna be, you act and behave like an 85er, my nigga. You know what I mean? Blind, deaf, and dumb, poison animal eater, slave to a mental death and power. Those who worship what that they know not. Those that worship what they know not, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, you behave like an 85er, my nigga. You behave like a savage. You 53 years old, and you still behave like a fucking savage, my nigga. When you gonna refine yourself and be civilized, my nigga? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't say you gotta be perfect, but when you gonna say, all right, man, let me stop hating? Never? More power to you, my nigga. You heard? But Good Garments NYC. I'm moving units on Instagram. Go cop one of them shits up. You heard? I got my brand is gonna be crazy, my nigga. I'm not playing with this brand. You're gonna see. I got 2 brands, but you're gonna see what I'm doing. I ain't playing no games out here. You feel me? But yeah, you can't be fooled by these niggas' fake success though. Like niggas be trying to act like they got houses, cars, and chains, and jewelry, and all of that crazy shit. Yo, my nigga, like, this whole game is smoke and mirrors, my nigga. Like, you know, a nigga will be paying rent somewhere in Jersey, make you think he got a big house, mansion, he living in a house in the hills. Like, know what I mean? Yo, son, I've been on this planet too long. You can't fool a nigga like me, my nigga. I know how people get, I know how cars are obtained. I know how mortgages is obtained. I know how rent, I know how niggas, where niggas go when they get a couple of dollars in New York. Move to the same little parts of Jersey. It'd be 37 other niggas from Brooklyn living in your community. My nigga, I'm already hip to this, all of this shit, my nigga. You feel me? Get a little stylist to style you and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So you look like you a real star when you pop out. My nigga, this shit is all smoke and mirrors, my nigga. And you can't be fooled by this shit. You can't believe this shit. All these niggas got bills. All of these niggas got bills, my nigga. Just like you. So when you try to talk down, yo, train nigga, this nigga getting on the train, yo, go on the 6 train, you on the 6 train, nigga, like, yo, bro, that's silly to say that. You know why, my nigga? Because 2-3 million people in New York take the train. You know what you gonna do? You gonna alienate them niggas and make them niggas hate you for life, my nigga. They're gonna be like, oh, that nigga feel that way about a nigga that take the train? Shit, I take the train every day. I'm the realest nigga in the world. Niggas ain't gonna like you, my nigga. Like, you can't look down on people because you got shit. Niggas will tell you, even when I was pushing my Audi Q7 in these streets, it's times I left that shit parked in the hood and I get my ass on the train and go downtown and go eat or whatever, my nigga, because sometimes a whip could stop you from being in the street seeing motherfuckers. You heard? You can't communicate and bump heads with nobody and motherfucking talk and get no connects going when you always in a car driving around. So it's times, nigga, I leave my car in the hood, niggas see me, yo, where you going, son? Yo, I'm about to hop on the train, bro. I'm about to go down to Midtown, get some eats and shit. Nigga, I want to walk the streets and smoke blunts. I don't want to worry about paying a meter to 12 o'clock at night, hoping that a nigga don't get a ticket. Nobody don't want to, I don't need to drive all the time, my nigga. You feel me? So I never been a corny nigga that got a whip and had my whip and was looking down on other niggas like train ass nigga, bus ass nigga. Nah, son, I still get, it's times where I found myself on the train like, what the fuck I'm doing on the train? I got a fucking whip at home. You heard? Train gets stuck in the motherfucking station. I be cursing myself out like, I got a whole fucking whip at home and I'm stuck in the train station. My nigga, I'm a New Yorker, my nigga. A real New Yorker, my nigga. I'ma be all in this city, all through. I know this whole city. I don't just know Brooklyn, my nigga. I don't just know Brooklyn and Brooklyn only. I done lived everywhere in this motherfucking city, nigga. And I know this whole city. Today a nigga stopped me from a store that closed. They was like, yo, we moving to a new location. That nigga showed me one picture on his phone. Soon as I seen that picture, I said, I know where that's at right there. That's 3rd Avenue over there by motherfucking Union Square Park. Such and such, boom, boom, boom. He like, yeah, right there. How you know? Because I've been in this city for so motherfucking long, my nigga, that I get around this bitch, my nigga. You heard? So that whip shit is corny. Niggas having whips, so what, my nigga? Niggas be having 4 leases. You got niggas out here in this rap game, they got 4 leases, my nigga. Like, yo, that nigga got the Bentley, that nigga got the motherfucking Benz, he got the BMW. All of them shits is leases. Not saying nothing is wrong with a lease, but you can lease a car You can lease a Benz for $1,000 a month. So let's say a nigga is getting a couple of dollars in the rap game where he make about 20,000 a month with everything he do. Son, a nigga will take out 5 leases and have a $5,000 a month bill just for his whips. But that don't mean that nigga cakey. That means you're living beyond your means, and eventually that shit gonna catch up with you, and that 20,000 a month that you making gonna turn to 10, and now you spending 5 on the whips. You gonna start getting frustrated, like I can't wait to get rid of these shits. My nigga, I've been in this game for a long time, my nigga. So even if you see a nigga with 4 or 5 whips, son, that shit could be 4 or 5 leases. It is 4 or 5. You know, nigga ain't financing 5 cars, my nigga. If you a fool if you buying a car straight up, yo, give me the Benz 60,000, give me that. Nigga, as soon as you drive off the lot, you lost money on that shit. You understand? So if you getting some real money, why not drive 5 cars for 5,000 instead of spend 60, 70,000 on one car? Niggas is leasing them shits. You heard? Niggas be running around with a Maserati lease, a Benz lease, a BMW lease. All that shit be leases and a bill every month. That's why you see niggas doing 100 shows, meet and greets, this and that, and pulling up here and pulling up there. That's slavery, my nigga. I don't want to live my life like that, my nigga. That's not success to me, where I gotta go to this show. I gotta do this video with this nigga. I gotta go do this meet and greet because I got 3 or 4 leases. I got a rent to pay. I got this to pay. And the bills is $8,000 a month, when those bills come from when a nigga really was getting that type of money. That money don't last forever, my nigga. That shit go up and down. Fast money slow up, my nigga. And when that fast money slow up, nigga got them same bills. It happened to me, nigga. It happened to me. You heard? I leased a motherfucking Audi Q7, and then 2 months later, I lost my monetization on YouTube, nigga. $2,000 wasn't nothing to me. When I was popping with this YouTube shit, I was making $6,000, $7,000 a month on a normal, and on a good month, $8,000 a month. Pushing 10. I was pushing 10,000 a month off of YouTube alone. Just YouTube revenue alone. I was pushing 10,000 a month at one point, my nigga. 7 and 8, I was on my way to $10,000 a month. And that ain't no major money. But for a nigga just talking shit on YouTube, telling stories on YouTube, that shit was some money. And I did some dumb shit, not knowing the rules, moving too fast with this YouTube shit. And they deaded me on my monetization for 4 months, nigga. So for 4 months, I gotta pay $2,000 a month on this car without getting no revenue, my nigga. From YouTube. I had to hustle, my nigga. I never missed a payment. In 3 years, I never missed a pay. I may have had one extra payment to pay when I turned my shit in. But when I turned my shit in, gave them niggas $5,000, $6,000 for whatever mileage I went over, whatever. Nothing. No balance left on that shit, my nigga. Paid every fucking joint. But for 3, 4 months, I was fucked up, nigga. With having to grind my ass off to make sure that I got that $2,000 a month on top of my rent money and all the other bills and food and everything else and kids and everything else. So it can happen to you, my nigga. You can get shit, get beyond your means, and then that money slows up, and now you got a bunch of fucking bills to pay, and you ain't got a bunch of fucking money. You heard? It's called, know what that's called? Life. And I hate a nigga who act like he don't experience life. Yeah, nigga, you on a train. Yo, you ain't make it in the rap game. You ain't do it big. Look at these cars I got. Look what I did, nigga. Like my son Pac said, I made a G today. Yeah, but you made it in a sleazy way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, my nigga, don't ever act holier than thou, my nigga, because a nigga will bring you back down to earth. A nigga like me with nothing will bring you back down to earth right quick. You heard? But anyway, my genies, I ain't gonna keep running my mouth all motherfucking night. I just wanted to address a couple of things. And stLax on Spotify. You can go on Spotify. I got over 200 songs. And you know, I'm a real rapper, my nigga. You heard? I'm stupid nice with this shit, nigga. And I ain't just start doing this shit. I've been doing this shit, nigga. You heard? I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. I maneuvered this. So for you to not know me is ludicrous. But anyway, my nigga. Yeah, man. So, you know, Maino, I see you in the diamond tester store. You know, any diamond tester could read it. That shit don't mean nothing to me, my nigga. But I see that shit really struck a nerve. But, you know, you did it to yourself, my nigga. Let's keep it 100. You did it to yourself, my nigga. You played with me. Don't play with me, my nigga. I don't know you like that, my nigga. You want to joke and laugh with your friends and play with me, nigga? That shit cost you, bro. You heard? That shit cost you. Now you on social media posting 1,000 pictures and, you know, you gotta chill out, my nigga. You gotta chill out, man. You know what I mean? I'm walking the streets, my nigga. You won, son. I'm walking the streets. You heard? You in the Bentley, right? I'm in the streets. I'm about to get on the train, my nigga. Train lads. You heard? You won, my nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. I don't care if I was on a skateboard, nigga. You heard? I don't care if I was on a skateboard, nigga. My name LAZ, nigga. Bitches gonna love me. Real niggas gonna fuck with me. And good things is always gonna happen to a nigga like me, my nigga, because I deserve it. See, it's different in life when you really deserve shit. You heard? A lot of niggas get shit, they don't really deserve shit. You feel me? But when you really deserve it, you can't run from it, nigga. You gonna always get it. Earsk. But yeah, my niggas, man. I know I ignored y'all niggas' comments all day because I'm running my mouth, man. So there's 1,000 comments in here. You feel me? Forgive me, man. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna replay this live and watch the comments. Cause I see it's a zillion, man. You heard? Yeah, that nigga Maino had on them Captain Morgans though, my nigga. Witty, I appreciate that donation, my nigga. Exactly, bro. Witty, you hit the nail on the head. Maino was mad that I don't know what he thought. You want to play with me because when I saw you, I ain't run over. Yo, what up? Yo, what up, Maino? Nah, my nigga. Wrong nigga, my nigga. I'm a Gemini. You heard? Gemini gang. We don't suck no dick. You feel me? We don't ride no dick, my nigga. I don't ride no dick. I ain't running down on nobody. Nah, I mean, I ain't doing none of that, my nigga. That's what it really was. You was mad that when I seen you, I ain't was like, oh shit, Maino, what up? Nah, my nigga, that ain't me. That ain't LAZ, my nigga. I'm not easily impressed. A lot of these niggas is easily impressed. I'm not, my nigga. I don't give a fuck who I see walking down the street. I see celebrities all the time. I'm not running down on nobody, my nigga. And I'm not saying that it's something wrong with saluting a nigga that you know. But as far as me running down on a nigga, yo, what up? Yo, I'm not, we ain't doing none of that, my nigga. You heard? That nigga be wanting niggas to ride dick. You heard? That nigga be wanting niggas to ride dick. He get angry when a nigga ain't riding his dick. Like, nah, my nigga, that ain't me, my nigga. So you gonna hate me. If that's what you expect out of motherfuckers, you gonna hate me to death. You heard? But yeah, man. Word is bonbons. Word is bonbons, man. I'm reading some of these comments, man. Yeah, my G's, man. Shout out to Sumner. You heard? And that's another thing, man. Like, I see a lot of people in comment, yo, Brownsville over the style, Brownsville, everybody. I don't want to do that, my nigga. The whole Brooklyn is Brooklyned up, my nigga. The whole Brooklyn is wild. The whole fucking Brooklyn, every hood out there get all the respect evenly, my nigga. I'm just from a different community called Brownsville where we got 18 housing projects in a row. You heard? I be having to remind people about that. I'm from an area in Brooklyn where you niggas talk that, yo, Brooklyn is gentrified now. Come to Brownsville and walk through those 18 housing projects in a row and gentrify that. I don't care about 2-3 blocks up the hill. Walk from Rockaway, no. Yeah, walk from Rockaway Avenue, walk from the C train on Rockaway Avenue to the 3 train on Livonia and tell me how many projects you count. You understand what I'm saying? I'm from a different type of community, my nigga. I'm from a different type of community, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? But I got love for the whole Brooklyn. I used to live in the style, and I used to stay in the style with one of my ex-broads. You feel what I'm saying? Like, my nigga, I got love for the whole Brooklyn. And I'll never try to do something to, you know, cause a division in Brooklyn and all of that. I just gotta let a nigga know, like, you know, niggas talk all of that tough shit, bro. But, you know, a lot of niggas, you wouldn't have made it where I'm from, my nigga. It's different. It was different out here. And I mean, I don't care how tough you was, my nigga. It's different. It's different in these communities, my nigga. You feel me? So don't play with me like I'm not from these communities, like I ain't grow up there. I don't give a fuck if I've been living in Manhattan for 90 years. I don't give a fuck if I lived on Saturn and Jupiter. You heard? I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn, my nigga, and I grew up there, went to school out there, became a man out there, caught a case out there, motherfucking went to jail and almost went to jail for 25 to life for an accidental shooting out there. You heard? I am Brownsville, my nigga. I'm a sad Brownsville story that the world will hear soon, my nigga. You feel me? So don't ever play with my Brooklynism, because that's what you was really trying to do, Maino. You trying to play with my Brooklynism, nigga. You trying to test my Brooklynism. You trying to see if I'm really Brooklyn or not. You heard all this shit about me, but is he really a Brooklyn nigga? I think you found your answer out, my nigga. You feel me? And I'm too old, niggas in my shit. Yo, box that nigga. Like, my nigga, listen, man. I almost told a nigga to box my, you know what I mean? But listen, I'm a grown-ass man, my nigga. All I'm doing is teaching a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? What the fuck I look like? 50 years old. Yo, where this nigga at, man? I want to fight this nigga, man. Let's fight then, nigga. Like, nigga 50 cash, my nigga, with bad knees. Like, nah, my nigga. You heard? But, yeah, bro. Every once in a while, you know, niggas running up on me in the street, yo. And then, yo, Maino, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Everybody is on my side, my nigga. I'm not even trying to be childish and petty. I'm just keeping it real with you. 100 niggas done ran up on me in the street already like, yo, that nigga was dead wrong, son. You don't play with a man like that, my nigga. You deserve to tear that nigga a new asshole, my nigga. Pause. You feel what I'm saying? Every nigga that I'm feeling sorry for this nigga. Like, yeah, you know, it's just, you know, man, I don't want to have to do, you know, I don't want to be negative and shit. He's like, nah, but that nigga, come on, my nigga. What the fuck was wrong with that nigga? Nigga posting your shit in the shit, nigga. That nigga, you a grown ass man, my nigga. You know, you're right. Fuck him. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a humble nigga, my nigga, and I don't stay mad forever and shit. I don't stay mad forever. But I need you to know to never play with me, my nigga. You heard? You'll be all right, though, Maino. You'll get through this, my nigga. You heard? And this too shall pass. Damn, there's too many comments, man. I can't even read. I don't remember that song with Maino and Snipe. I think that was some shit DJ Diggs did. Like, DJ Diggs wanted me to put a verse, or Snipe wanted me to put a verse on that. I don't remember. If that's even, I think I remember the track you talking about. You understand what I'm saying? But, you know, I remember that song. He probably was hating on that when he heard that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, because I can't stand a nigga that be on some, yo, I'm a mad real nigga. I only do songs with other real niggas. Like, that shit is so childish, my nigga. Like, you feel me? It's just so childish. Like, it makes me hate a nigga. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know that nigga from Attica. Did he ever stab something in Attica? Then he can't get on this track. That's the type of nigga that nigga is. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm into hip hop, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. But nigga nice, he nice, my nigga. I don't care if that shit is all him just running his mouth. I don't give a fuck, nigga. If you nice and you compliment this track, let's do it. We making music. We ain't in the streets doing no fucking crimes. So I just hate a nigga with that corny ass attitude like, yo, I'm too real to do a song with that nigga. That's another thing. That's how that nigga was feeling too. He was mad that Talib Kweli got him on this. He had that verse on there before I put the hook, so he didn't know I was going to be on that song. So when he found out probably that I was on that song and he had to do the video because he probably already took the money and he needs the money, he was tight. Like, I got to do a video with this nigga. I don't like this nigga. So he want to clown and play around and shit on me because he mad that I'm getting in a video with the nigga and on the song with the nigga because he's sitting around like, did that nigga stab 4 niggas in Attica? Did that nigga shoot 12 niggas in the Star? Then I don't want to be on the song with the nigga. That's how that nigga was feeling. So he was mad when he seen, damn, I gotta do a video with this nigga, like he's some type of superstar nigga that I'm getting a look with him. But what you didn't know is I already got the whole New York City watching me, my nigga. I'm about to hit 100,000 followers on TikTok, and I do millions on TikTok and millions on Instagram, my nigga. I don't think you really knew that. I heard somebody said that shit. Somebody was like, why would you start a beef with the nigga who runs the internet? Like, they ain't tell you I run the internet, my nigga? Like, I be trying to be humble ass. They ain't tell you that I run social media, my nigga? You gotta get out of Jersey, bro. You gotta get out that rental home in Jersey, my nigga. Like, they ain't tell you that I run TikTok and I run Instagram and I'm the funniest nigga in these New York streets right now. You starting problems with the funniest comedian nigga in New York City right now, my nigga? You gotta start making strategically better moves than that, my nigga. You heard? Because like I said, I could go on TikTok with this shit, and that shit'll do zillions. But, you know, and I'm gonna tell y'all niggas something else. If one day I wake up and I decide to delete some of this shit, it's not because I got regrets. It's not because I'm worried about nobody. If I ever delete some of this shit, it's cause I don't want to see myself being toxic. Sometimes I do get toxic, and then I see myself and be like, my nigga, you a grown man with kids, bro. You gotta stop being so toxic. You got kids out here, my nigga. You setting a bad example. And I might delete some shit, not because of nobody else, but because I become disgusted with seeing myself being toxic. You feel what I'm saying? It's starting to rain out this bitch. Shit feel good as fuck though. You heard? I ain't got no Bentley, Maino. It's raining. Let me get under this shit right here. You heard? I wish I had a Bentley to jump in like you, nigga. You heard? I wish I had 5 Bentleys like you, Maino. I wouldn't be getting wet right now, my nigga. But yeah, so if later on in the future I happen to delete some of this shit, it's just because the toxicity is negative and, you know, it's cancerous, my nigga. Like, you can't be harboring that negative shit forever. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta spank a nigga. Pause. But you can't hold on to that negative energy forever because it's no good, my nigga. It's no good. I don't want to be a negative nigga. I ain't in this shit to be a negative nigga. Just don't fucking play with me, man. Don't play with me, man. But yo, man, I'm gonna check y'all niggas, man. I'm about to hop on this train. You heard? Call me Traino. That nigga Chaino. And I'm Traino. You heard? We gonna form a group, my nigga. You heard? Subway/Bentley boys. You heard? Chaino and Traino. We gonna make some shit, my nigga. You heard? Chaino and Traino. But yeah, my G's, man, I'ma holler at y'all dudes tomorrow, man. You feel me? Go on my Instagram page, STLaxNYC. That's my Instagram. My TikTok is st.laz. I'm about to hit 100,000 subscribers. I just hit 80,000 subscribers on YouTube today, and my shit is going crazy. You heard? It's fucked up when you're doing negative shit. Your shit pies is whack. You feel what I'm saying? But I just hit 80,000 subscribers on YouTube. I got 93 or 94,000, something like that, on TikTok, and on Instagram I got like almost 65,000 followers on Instagram. And you know, this is my new Instagram page. I got these 65,000 followers in the last 8 months. You feel what I'm saying? I had 57 when I got deleted. I came right back up to 65, past my old page. You heard? Because the content that I put out is the greatest. You feel me? If you're not familiar with that LAZ content, I am the content motherfucking king, my nigga. You heard? And if you out there and you got a fucking bag, somebody was leaving a comment, yo, I want to do a YouTube comedy show. You got a bag, holla at me, my nigga. I got shit written already, ready to go. I got a whole series, whole comedy skit series written, ready to go. I just ain't trying to do it without a budget. Fuck that. I want some money. You feel what I'm saying? But I want to do a motherfucking a comedy series for Instagram, a comedy series for TikTok, and a YouTube Shorts comedy. All the same shit. But I want to motherfucking do it for all platforms. You heard? A comedy skit. I got stupid ideas and characters that I created. You heard? You know, I got the character Unk that's taking over the whole streets. You feel what I'm saying? That's the main character. But I got another character, a nigga named Sheepskin. You heard? Some of y'all niggas may be familiar with Sheepskin. I did a couple of skits talking about Sheepskin. But I got a character that I created called Sheepskin. That's the most wildest, notorious gun buster that ever lived in Brooklyn history. You heard? And the whole series is about the life of Sheepskin, nigga. Shit is hilarious. You feel what I'm saying? Got shit written, my nigga. So, you know, I'm serious with this shit. I ain't playing with this shit, my nigga. I really write film. I really sit down and write movies. I write shit, my nigga. But, you know, when it ain't no bag involved, I don't really give a fuck about it too much. But holla at me with a bag. We make history on this motherfucker. I get you famous. You heard? I get you famous, nigga. Holla at me. LAZ.